Hi guys, Mikey here. Welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a while, you guys. I do apologize, but I do have a good reason, so hear me out. I've been here in tech school in Fort Sam, Houston for about a month and a half now. So the first week I was here, it was just all briefings, and then I was on details. I was a detailed airman for 2 weeks, and then after that I officially started classes. And that's about a month ago now, I'd say. I've just been very busy with school, homework, and life in general. I just haven't had a chance to just sit down and film, but here I am now filming and making a video for you guys, which I love. Today's actually Sunday and we have a 3-day weekend, so I'm still off until tomorrow. I'm really hoping to knock out at least couple more videos so I can edit it throughout the week, but I'm gonna focus on this one first. So as you guys can see from the title, this is gonna be a Q&A video and I'm gonna be answering questions from my last video. And also I posted on the BMT Shippers page on Facebook asking anybody if they have any questions for me about BMT or tech school or anything. So yeah, I'm ready to answer you guys' question. Let's get started. So the question that I feel like I should answer first is the one that has been asked the most, and that is, what is my AFSC or my job in the Air Force? As you guys know or not, if you haven't seen my last video, I was sent to Medhold and I was there for a couple weeks, and I figured that's probably why my job changed. So originally they told me I was gonna go to Fort Lee, Virginia. So I figured I was getting services because I did put it down on my list, the one that we made back in BMT. So I was like, I got services because I'm going to Fort Lee, but all of that changed. So when we go pick up our orders during the 8th week, I got the paper and I was expecting 3 blah blah blah, and I looked down and I got 4Y031, aka dental assistant. How awesome is that? I was like my jaw literally dropped. Like I could not express myself. Well, at first I didn't know. I just saw 4Y031 and I was like, what is this? This is not services. And the girl beside me was like, oh, you have the same job as me. You're gonna be dental assistant. And I was like, what? I was so shocked. Like I could not talk for the longest time. I was speechless, and in a good way. And that was when I realized that everything really do happen for a reason. If I did not end up in Medhold, I do believe that I would still have services. And I'm really thankful about everything that I went through. It wasn't the best time of my life being in Medhold, but I also made so many lifetime great and awesome friends over there. Great and awesome. No words can explain them. Like I love them. I made really awesome friends over there, and I couldn't be any more thankful that I met them. I'm really happy with this job. I took the risk when I went open general. I know a lot of people told me not to, but you know what, I went for it and here I am now. So I will make a video, like a more detailed video about my experience in Medhold, because I know I talk about it a lot. So just stay tuned for that. I don't want to like make this video about it. So yeah, moving on to the next question. How did your BMT packing list work for you? What was needed and what wasn't? So I'm actually gonna be making an updated BMT packing list video, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a lot more details, so I'm not gonna get into that in this video. But for the most part, my BMT packing list worked out well for me. Like I used everything that I brought with me pretty much. There's some couple items that I didn't, but I was able to help a wingman and let them borrow it or use it. So overall, my BMT packing list did work, but I do want to make an updated video so I can show you guys what was needed and what wasn't. So next question, somebody asked, how tall are you? Sorry, LOL. So I'm actually, I don't think you guys can tell, but I'm only 4'11" or 59 inches, so I'm definitely on the shorter end. I'm always all the way at the back of the formation whenever we're marching, and I have to step it out. When we're marching, I'm pretty much like double timing at the back. Oh, double time is when you guys are still in formation but you're jogging. So whenever they do double time, I'm over at the back like running and sprinting. So it's kind of funny. I mean, it's a struggle, but I survived. So definitely, if you guys are short like me, you'll be fine. You got this. Next, how did your weight change in BMT? And can you talk about the different jobs, which one you recommend? Also, how was your fitness level before and after BMT? So it's a lot of questions. I'm gonna answer it one by one, except the can you talk about the different jobs and which ones you recommend, because I will be making a detailed video about that. There is a lot of jobs that you can volunteer or get voluntold for, so stay tuned for that video because I can't really go into the details right now because then this video is gonna be like 30 minutes long. But for the other questions, how did your weight change in BMT? I actually lost weight in BMT. I don't know how. I was eating rice every lunch and dinner because that's the only time they serve rice, but best believe whenever they have rice, this girl got some. So I was eating rice, I was eating like beef, pork, chicken, whatever they're serving. Sometimes I would even ask for 2 servings, but I still lost weight, probably because I was sweating buckets every single day, and then we do PT 6 times a week, so you still burn it, and you do march everywhere. Especially if you were a night like me. I was a night. I know I have wolf pack, but I started off as a night, and you guys will know, or if you guys are already out of BMT, you know that the 324th is like all the way on the other side of the base, so we have to march a long way to go to read or go to church, basically anywhere. So we do march everywhere, and I highly suggest that you guys don't do any diets at BMT. I mean, if you're like almost there at your max weight, maybe like don't like eat all the French toast every time they have French toast, but definitely like you need to eat and hydrate because you'll need it. You'll need the energy, and definitely hydrate. Again, hydrate because it's really hot. You need to keep your body hydrated. And also, how was your fitness level before and after BMT? So I'm not the most fit person ever. I'm not the most athletic girl ever, and I struggled, but I did improve a little. My number didn't change like the other people did. A lot of people like went from like 10 push-ups to like 40 to 50. I wasn't one of them, unfortunately, but I mean my numbers are passing, so that's good, I guess. My push-ups and my sit-ups are okay. And with running, I used to hate running. Back then I would start running and I would run for a minute and I'll be dying. I'm like you know, like I'm out of breath and everything. And my time back then was actually 20 minutes for a mile and a half. But as you know, I start running, and you have to run like every other day in BMT except Sundays. So you have run days and strength days. I used to hate running, so I hated run days. But then, I don't know, something happened. I started actually liking running. I mean, I hate the idea that I have to run, but once I start running, I really like it. And I actually cut down my time for my last PT appraisal. I think it was last week. My time is now 13:40. So I went from 20 minutes to 13 something. I think for my 6-week PT test, it was 13:52. So I did cut my run time. You just have to run. During the run days, definitely don't walk. Like, take advantage of that. You gotta run. Just 26 minutes, I think. Yeah, just run for 20 something minutes. Even if you have to slow jog, as long as you're moving your body. I think that really helped me. So the next one, this one is a hard one. Somebody asked, did you like ALCATRAZ or Disneyland more? I was originally a night. I was over at the 324th before I was sent to Medhold, and now I'm wearing 331st Wolfpack because when I returned to training, I went to the Wolfpack, and it's really hard because like building wise, it's very different. But I really like the ALCATRAZ, but I think it's more the people because I came in with them. We all started from the bottom and we built each other up. We were like a family, and then I got ripped away from that family, and that really hurt. And after I got medically cleared when I was in Medhold, I went to the fitness remediation, and after I passed that, I was able to choose what squadron I want to go back into. So the choices I had, I think, was the Gators, the Wolfpack, Bulldogs, and there's another one, Mustangs. So I did end up choosing obviously the Wolfpack. The nights wasn't open, so I couldn't go back there, and since I can't go back there anyway, I was like, might as well try Disneyland. So I chose the 331st. It was really nice. The girls in my flight was really nice. I really did like being in ALCATRAZ, but I think it's more because of the people. But overall, I think I like Disneyland better, just because it was a lot easier to clean. The latrine was so much easier to clean. They didn't have chrome that you have to polish. Imagine that. People from ALCATRAZ, they did not have chrome. Like, they didn't even know what chrome is. So I think I would choose Disneyland just because it was a lot easier to clean, and I got lucky because I was only on the 2nd floor at Disneyland. So next question, was BMT what you expected? Honestly, it wasn't. I expected a lot more screaming. Don't get me wrong, like there were a lot of screaming, but I imagine like a more intense in your face all the time 24/7 screaming. Wasn't like that at all. So your day basically consists of PT, shower, chow, classes, chow, and marching in between. That's gonna be pretty much your whole day. It was not as intense as how they make it seems like in the movies. Also, if they start yelling at you, don't take it personally. My advice is listen to the words, not the volume, because they're not yelling at you. They're yelling just so everybody can hear and won't make the same mistake or whatever you did. We're down to the last two questions. So the first one, can you give more details about job availability for green card holders? So I don't know much about it, but when we went to the career guidance interview, I got this paper with the list of jobs. I think there was 17 for me, and right away, like 10 got knocked out, got crossed out because I wasn't a citizen. So your options can be a bit limited if you're not a citizen, if you're only a green card holder. But I mean, you qualify for most, if not all, medical jobs. I do know a lot of people over at 4N, because I'm a 4Y. There's a lot of green card holders over at 4N, 4C, 4T. So if you're hoping for a medical job, there's still hope for you. Also, if you do not want to be security forces, like I know some people were worried about going in as green card holders, open general. They're worried that they might get security forces, but I think the top requirements of security forces is you have to be a US citizen. So don't worry, we're not qualified to be security forces. But other than that, I don't really have much information about it. Just know that medical jobs you do qualify for, admin, and probably any other job that doesn't require a top security clearance. Last question, can you talk about fitness remediation? So fitness remediation is for people who got sent to MedHold for medical reasons, like I was. So if you were there for medical reasons and you stayed there for more than 14 days, then you are required to be in that program, in the fitness remediation program, after you get medically cleared. And then there's Get Fit, which is the program that they have for anybody who failed their PT test, their 6-week PT test. So if you end up, not doing enough push-ups, sit-ups, or your run time is a bit slower and you did not pass your PT test during the 6th week, and you also didn't pass the retake for that, because you get a retake, then you'll be sent to MedHold for the Get Fit program. Every week there's a PT test if you're in the Get Fit or fitness remediation, and as soon as you pass that PT test, you can go and return to training, which is what we call RTT. But another difference is for fitness remediation, they give you a whole month to pass the PT test, but over at Get Fit, you only get 2 weeks. Unless they see that you do improve and you're really working hard, then maybe they would extend it, but it all depends. And I'll be making another video, a more detailed video about Get Fit and fitness remediation, just so I can give you guys more details about it. So definitely look out for that one. I think that's about it for today's video. I really hope you guys like it. If you have any more questions for me, don't hesitate to leave it down below and I will answer you guys, or maybe I can make another one in the future. But yeah, I really hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please don't forget to hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can come with me to my journey into the wild blue yonder. Again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it took a while for me to post another video, but trust me, I'm working on it. Alright, thank you guys again, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye!